It has now been about 4 days since I actually went and saw the rest of the Hunger Games and since I filmed the rest of this video, and now I've had time to calm down before I actually make the rest of it. Here we go. You saw that I had the t-shirt, the necklace, and the braid. What you didn't see is this bow and arrow. Wah. That's backwards. Wah. I bought it at Walmart before the movie, and I took it into the theater. My friends were all like, you can't take it into the theater, they're going to consider it a weapon. So I ran up to the front desk and I'm like, can I take this in here? And they're like, yes. So I strung this along my back like this. Wow. And I went into the theater. And I got a lot of compliments from cute guys, which my friend was jealous about because she thought I looked like a loser. But no, it worked. Even though, you know, it wasn't the midnight premiere, I still am a freak and did it. And I had these little suction cut bow and arrows. Got suction cut. So it wasn't a weapon, so it was okay. I will have a normal, regular video review for this movie, but it won't be in this video because I actually had a personal connection with this video because I loved it so much! There were some things that I didn't like, though. I mean, I know when they put the whole movie together, they can't put everything that was in the book into the movie. Like, I know that. That's pretty well-known stuff. My friends weren't thinking about that, though, because my friend Derek was all like, they didn't have this, they didn't have this, they didn't have this, they didn't have this. Shut up! Anyway, some things that they didn't have in the movie. Spoiler alert, if you haven't read the book and haven't seen the movie yet and you're still waiting, I don't know why, it's been almost a week now, get on it. Things they didn't have in the book, things they didn't have in the movie that they had in the book that I'm going to break this, that they didn't have in the movie that I wanted to be in the movie is when Rue died, District 11 didn't send Katniss the bread, which upset me because I was like, I thought that was a big part in the book, that they sent her the District 11 bread. And that wasn't in the movie, and like that could have taken up like a minute. Why wasn't it in the movie? Another thing was that Katniss bought the Mockingjay pin, gave it to Prim, and then Prim gave it back in the movie. I didn't like that. I wish Madge still would have given it to her. I know it took up a lot of time in the book and it was kind of boring, but I did not like how in the movie Katniss didn't almost die from dehydration. It was just kind of like 3, 2, 1, run, knife, run, water. And I didn't like that. I mean, they could have at least showed us her getting dehydrated. They played down the whole lovey-dovey thing between Peeta and Katniss too in the movie, which I don't know, like, I don't really, they just really played it down, like, I don't care, I guess. I wasn't waiting for the love scenes or whatever between them. I was, you know, I'm cool with that. When the games were over, the movie just kind of, like, ended. I think there was, like, 3 minutes after that, and I wish they would have played that out a little more. I mean, I know it was a 2.5-hour movie already, but I wish they would have drug it out a little bit more because the ending was just like, kabam, ending, end. And in the Hunger Games book, President Snow wasn't in there very much, which I liked. I don't like the guy. And they put him in the movie a lot. They had him having meetings with the Game Maker. And the Game Maker had meetings with Haymitch, which I did not like. I did not like how he was having a meeting with Haymitch. But I didn't like how they kept taking the meetings with the Game Maker back to President Snow. I know why they did it, though, and it's to set up the second book. So, like, kudos to them. They're setting it up for the next movie, yeah! But I didn't like how they kept doing that because it wasn't in the first book, and why add stuff? Why not just put stuff in that's already in there? Why just add new things? No, it's not how you do it. I imagine this video is getting very long, so I am going to stop now, and everything that I haven't said yet will be in my actual movie review. Happy Hunger Games! May the odds be ever in your favor. This is gonna take forever.